There's a world out there, a world waiting for you, waiting to be explored. Waiting for you to leave your mark. Question is, are you ready for takeoff? To see places you never imagined. We fly so you can touch the sky. Captain Flacco invites you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the views as we take the skies. Welcome to That Flight Sim channel. As always, happy flying.
Welcome back, fellow simmers. This is Captain Gonzo with That Flight Sim channel. And as you can see from our title, we are back on the ride of the 22 legs that we started earlier, about 6 weeks ago, actually. Maybe 7 weeks now. But anyways, saying hello, I am going to pass it over to Captain Flacco.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to That Flight Sim channel. Yo, Kai, asa, dude. All the way from Australia. We got Jonathan in the house, Mr. Sonic, all the way from Tokyo. What up, my fellas? Yeah, like Captain Gonzo said, we are doing leg 7 of 22, Key West, to the famous Nassau, Bahamas. And we are doing this, not in my menu screen, but we are doing this in the Fenix A320. And we got here myself in the United colorway, and we got Captain Gonzo over there in the JetBlue colorway. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna be attempting to do this as realistic as possible, and also using Beyond ATC to help us get there, you know, with some air traffic control.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. This will be our first time running Beyond ATC with a full IFR flight plan and using an airliner. So we're expecting, of course, things to go a lot quicker. We're going to have to be on top of our A game, but I think we've practiced now a couple times with the Duke and other stuff. So I think we're ready, man.
Yeah. Hey, what was that key for the tracker iron? Just smoothing it out.
It should be the plus size or the plus on the numpad.
Oh yeah, much better.
Crikey, Mike. That's
Right.
what I like to hear. All right, let me get some tunes going here in the background. Let's see.
All right, we are in the cockpit. Let me check my EFB here. And Phoenix, tap to import from SimBrief. Let's go ahead and start importing that. Key West
Yes,
to Nassau, perfect. And ground services. Let's connect the stairs, forward stairs. And open the forward door. Let's see. We have our GPU plugged in. Sweet.
Yep.
We don't need engine fan heating. Sure, let's get some AC in here while we're waiting outside. Chocks on, stairs, perfect. Alright, I think we should be good. I'm not gonna do the cargo doors or anything like that. We just need to get the people in here and get going.
Yeah, same here. I wasn't gonna go through the full motion with GSX Pro because sometimes they delay themselves and then I can't push back or taxi out because my chocks are still there. So.
Sweet. All right, so there we go. We have our stairs. We're gonna pretend we're slow this mofo down.
Yep. I'm just looking over our flight plan right now, Flacco. So it looks like let's see. Okay, so it looks like required fuel total block is about 11.3 thousand pounds. Sounds about right. Alright, so let's go back to the Fenix app. I'm going to make this quick and painless. I'm going to load the aircraft according to the SimBrief flight plan. Actually, wait.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. I'm just walking through the cabin. I got the cheap seats, guys, so we're going all the way down to the kitchen. We're gonna sit back here with the flight attendants, pretty much. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, that's my window seat, sir. Thank you. All right. Sweet. There we go. What a view. All right. What was that, sir? No, thanks. I'll pass on the peanuts for now. What's up, Henry? Mike, Malik, what's going on, guys? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Jonathan says, konbawa. Konbawa. Whatever that means. Pretty sure that's Japanese for something. All right. Talk to me, Goose. How are we looking?
Alrighty, so I've got the external power connected, and I'm going to start my APU right now.
Roger that. Let me go ahead and look up my panel. There it is.
And I went ahead and already loaded the aircraft according to what was on the flight plan from SimBrief, so it should be good.
Copy. Go ahead and get all the pumps on.
Whoa, I have an APU fault. Oh boy.
Oh, wonderful. Master switch on.
I'll have to go in here and clear it. Alright, cool. Thanks, Fenix. I guess this is what I get for not playing with the plane enough. It just gets angry at you.
That's funny. Alright, gonna start the APU. I'm gonna go ahead and get my seatbelt signs on. And no smoking, guys. Arm my emergency exit lights. Perfect. Crew oxygen supply on. Already got these things aligning. Let's take a look outside. Actually, we can take a look at our... Is it? Whoa.
Whoa, no, I don't want to reset my FMS. That's weird. I'm not seeing any faults with the APU, but let's try it again. Alright, master switch is on. What the hell? Ah, wow. Well, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't fly the Fenix often. So, even though I'm trying to start the APU with no battery power, I've got the external power, which is DC, but I need AC from the batteries. Good Lord Almighty, forgive me for what I have done, for this is not excusable. Alright, boys and girls, well, I just wasted like 30 minutes of your streaming time because I just sat here playing with the FMS trying to figure it out. Good Lord Almighty.
That's funny.
I was like, dude, like, I'm not getting it. Alright, let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's turn off the APU.
See the Lexi Bear saying, hi, Gabby. Hi, Captain. Hi, Jonathan. Hi. Lexi Bear's watching.
Yep.
Appreciate you tuning in.
One of our loyal followers.
Indeed. I got a fuel auto feed fault. Huh.
There we go. APU's finally coming to life. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. EGT and our N percentage is coming up, so we're on the right track. The presence of some exhaust gas temperature means we're getting hot and spicy. Alright, let's get this McDo set up. So, let's initiate the request. See if we get everything loaded in here by hand.
Let me see if I remember this. Config. Do you know what cost index we used?
I'll tell you right now. I believe it's relatively low. Let me check my brief. Stand by 1 second.
Yo, Brendan, what's up, dude? Appreciate you tuning in.
Wow, cost index of 5. Let's make that like 50 because we're gonna have a super shallow performance. Let's make it 50 on cost index.
So is that P50?
No, just put the number 50 on cost index.
Okay. And our cruise flight?
Flight level 290. And then on the winds tab, you can always press it and hit winds request. Let it upload its own, and it's going to give us a good forecast of what the winds are, and there we go. Cool. Block, I believe we're at 11.3 block fuel. Let me check that. Yep, 11.3.
You're in the performance page?
Yes. Or no, on the initial page after I finished filling
the
that.
next page.
Yep.
Okay, what is the block? Sorry.
11.3, and you can see it on your MFD where your engine displays are at. You'll see FOB.
And zero fuel weight?
It's not loaded in for you?
No.
Oh, okay. Go to your EFB.
Okay.
Go to the Fenix page, the one with the mass imbalance.
Yep. There.
And then, have you already loaded the aircraft?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the where it says planned on either cargo, fuel, or passengers.
Yeah.
You're gonna click the little pencil icon,
Okay.
and you should see that it automatically populates some numbers based on the load sheet that we got from SimBrief.
Okay. Apply and load aircraft.
Yep, and make it instant. And then once you've applied, yep, now you're gonna press send to MCDU, and you should see your page now filled out with your zero fuel weight.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So I already have my flight plan loaded as well into the McDo. I didn't have to do anything.
Okay, flight plan. Yep, it's all there. Do you have a discontinuity after you take off?
Yeah, and that's normal. So I've read about that before, and it's essentially because it's like the computer knows you'll probably get vectors, so it's just saying take off, do your thing, and then just fly next leg.
Okay.
So now let's go to performance and let's get some numbers.
So we can go back to our EFB to get the performance, right?
Yeah, before I do that, let me get on ATIS. Let's see what the weather and what runway to expect for the departure so that we can type it into the departure calculation.
Copy.
Altimeter 29902.
ATIS is
Landing and departing
11967.
runway 09er.
Yep.
Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Key West Airport information Delta. 015 Tree Zulu. Wind calm visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 28. Dew point 2 tree. Altimeter 29902. Landing and departing runway 09er. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
121.9er.
Huh. Does yours go like 119675?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. There we go. Information Foxtrot.
Beautiful. All right, I've got my takeoff figures.
So runway 9.
Yes, sir.
Flap config 1 plus F.
I'm doing flaps 2 just because we're on a shorter runway.
NTI's off, packs off. Everything else is linked.
And then you can just press sync load sheet and it should throw the weights in there.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Awesome.
Calculate this. Boom. Perfect. Send to do.
Oh, and before you calculate it, I'm actually going to force toga. I need maximum power out of here, so I'm going to resync it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's now the calculation's showing me toga required. Again, short runway. We want all available power here, so. Awesome, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tune into ground, or not ground, but clearance delivery on 121.9, and I'm gonna pick up my IFR clearance.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, there we go. Key West clearance delivery. Good evening. This is JetBlue 1594. Requesting IFR clearance to Nassau, Mike Yankee, November.
JetBlue 1594, Key West clearance cleared to Linden Pindling Airport. Radar vectors M, then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.02. Squawk 130
1303. Alright, let me read this back real quick. Okay, JetBlue 1594 is cleared to the Linden Pindling Airport. Radar vectors to Mike Tango Hotel. Then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.02. Squawk 1303.
JetBlue 1594, readback correct. Contact ground 130.87 when ready for push or start.
Okay, we'll contact ground on 130.87 when ready to start and push. JetBlue 1594. Okay.
I'm gonna call in for my clearance.
Copy.
Key West clearance. Good evening. United 411 requesting clearance to Nassau. Oh, I forgot to say as filed. Cleared to Linden Pindling Airport. Radar vectors meth, then as filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.02 and squawk 4063. United 411. Contacting ground 130.87 when ready for push to start. Thank you.
let's remove the GPU. Perfect. Alright, Brosif, I think I'm just about ready to start firing this thing up.
Same here. I got my squawk. Pretty much got everything else set up.
Alrighty.
Turn my packs off.
Yep, beacon coming on, and I'm gonna give a call to ground to get permission to fire up here.
Copy.
Key West ground, good evening. JetBlue 15904 requesting startup.
JetBlue 1594, startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved. We'll call when ready for taxi for JetBlue 1594.
Key West ground, United 411 requesting clearance to push. Actually, to start. Sorry, my bad. To start. Clear to start and push. Face west. United 411. Kai says enjoying the Beyond ATC. Yes, bro. I am. Extremely enjoying it.
Oh god, GSX connected the tug and I didn't want to push back. Well, this will be interesting. Let me see. Interrupt pushback, yes. Okay, they're gone. Thank God.
There we go. Actually, you know what, guys? I think my sounds are a little low, so let me bring them up because I had turned them down for another flight I was doing, so that's probably why. There we go. Yep. Now it should be nice and spicy. Brendan says, have you tried the new A340? I actually personally haven't, Brendan, but I've been meaning to.
Yeah, looks spicy. We gotta try it out, man. From Latin VFR.
Oh, that's cool. My app stairs are connected to my new kit. Sorry, getting blown away right now.
Oh, listen to those bad boys purr, man. Just spiffy, Mike. Good engine starts there. Alright. Let's get some packs back on before my passengers get pissed off. We've got engine 1 and 2 generators already online. Let's turn off the APU bleed.
God, that sounds amazing.
Got flaps down.
Switch off. Packs on for AC.
Let me give ground a call. Key West ground, good evening, JetBlue 1594. Ready to taxi to runway 9.
JetBlue 1594, runway 9er taxi via Alpha 11, Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to runway 9 via Alpha 1, Alpha Bravo Bravo for JetBlue 1594.
Negative, taxi via Alpha 11, Alpha Bravo.
Key West ground, United 411, requesting clearance to taxi for departure. Taxi to runway 9 via Alpha Alpha 1, United 411.
Negative, taxi via Alpha 11, Alpha Bravo.
Taxiing to runway 9 via Alpha 11, Alpha Bravo for JetBlue 1594. Alrighty.
Alright, dude. I
Fuck.
am ready to go.
Yep, parking brakes coming off. JetBlue's on the prowl. Alright.
I noticed the idle's a little higher.
Yeah. Yeah, these taxiways are so tight, man. Oh, just got the call from the cabin. Let's check what the flight attendant has to say.
Dímelo, Mai. Rolando Blanco en la casa. Costa Rica in the house. Dímelo, Mai. What's up, bro?
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Alrighty. Alright, I've got a good takeoff config. Everything's in the green.
TCAS on standby. How do you turn on predictive wind shear? That's in your like where your weather radar stuff is, right?
Yeah, so it's bottom left corner of the throttle quadrant, and you'll see a little switch that says PWS.
Gotcha.
JetBlue 1594, contact Key West Tower 118.2, take care.
Going to tower on 118.2 for JetBlue 1594. Thanks for the help. Have a good night. And as per usual, I don't get the kindly controllers that Flacco gets.
For real, I've been getting the nice ones, even though I mess up most of the transmissions. So give the new guy a break.
I'm going to hold short here for a second. I'm going to verify something on the flight plan.
Contact Key West Tower at 118.2 United 411. Thank you. Have a great day.
Alright, let's get some landing lights on.
The auto tune function is pretty cool, especially on this plane where you gotta turn the dials and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. You're right.
Okay, let me take a look here. Oh, these things are bugging out real quick.
All right, Chief, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna give him a call.
Roger that.
Key West Tower, good evening. JetBlue 1594 holding short of runway 9 at Bravo, ready for departure.
JetBlue 1594 Key West Tower, wind calm, fly runway heading, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff.
All right,
do that?
fly runway heading and clear for takeoff runway 9 for JetBlue 1594. What was that, Flaco?
Then I'm getting a cabin call on my radio. It's flashing green.
Yeah, okay, so look at your radio stack, right? On the bottom, all the little dials.
Yeah.
And you see the one that's flashing?
Yeah.
You're going to click on the one that says cabin, right? Like, press the little button, and then pop that little dial up, and you should hear the stewardess calling you.
I didn't hear her, but okay, yeah. That's fine. It's not flashing anymore.
Okay, yeah, just make sure you have your VHF little button green.
Yep. Set back to VHF, and then auto brakes, max, spoilers. I forgot the spoiler thing. The spoiler thing, you gotta like click it, right, or something.
Yeah,
like that.
right click it. Alright, Chief, I'm gonna roll. I'm ready to go. Let me get my departure up here. Okay, cool. Let's just not work now.
Flaps to takeoff config. It says test. How do you get it out of test?
The you gotta press the takeoff config itself, the button on the center forward of the throttles.
Forward of the throttle.
You see the little buttons and underneath the MFD?
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
And now you should see everything is green, no blue.
Yep. Everything's green.
Alright, Broseph. I am gonna roll.
Tower real quick. Roger. Key West Tower, United 411 is holding short, runway 9, ready to take off. Winds calm. Fly runway heading, runway 9, clear for takeoff, United 411. He said, my pleasure, enjoy your flight. Wow.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Alright, positive rate of climb.
Alright, guys, here we go. Take off here
JetBlue 1594, contact Navy Key West departure.
Alright, switching to departure for JetBlue 1594. See ya. Navy Key West departure, JetBlue 1594, climbing through 1,500 for 4,000.
JetBlue 1594, Navy Key West departure, radar contact, climb and maintain.
Kai said, ask ATC for a dad joke. Trust me, it's worth it.
Hold up, bro, hold up. I got ATC gave me instructions. Alright, climb and maintain 14,000, altimeter 29902 for JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, turn left, heading 080.
Left heading 080 for JetBlue 1594.
Contacting Navy Key West departure, United 411. Thank you.
So far, so good, man.
Navy Key West departure, United 411 is with you, currently at 2,200 feet. Climb and maintain 14,000, altimeter 29902, United 411.
Look at this nice system we're about to go through, bro. Dead ahead.
Oh yeah, looking spicy.
JetBlue 1594, cleared direct out, resume on navigation.
Clear direct Marathon, Mike Tango Hotel, resume on navigation, JetBlue 1594.
Climbing and maintaining 14,000, altimeter 29902 for United 411. Turning left, heading 070, United 411. Oh yeah, dude. That system looks pretty gnarly.
Yep. I am in the soup with no spoon, baby.
Oh yeah. Yo, Brandon Jenks, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. Nice to see you. Brendan says, okay, cool, I'm a fan of the A3 plane, so if I get out, get you for sure, dude. Let us know, man. Sure. Yo, John Doe, howdy. What's going on, brother?
Going to Miami Center on 124.7, JetBlue 1594. See ya. Miami Center, good evening. JetBlue 1594 climbing through 12,000 for 14,000.
JetBlue 1594 Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, JetBlue 1594.
Clear direct meth, resume on navigation, United 411. Thank you. So Gonzo, are we? Let me see. Are we headed towards meth right now?
Yeah, so what you can do is go to your McDo,
Yeah.
press the DIR button, direct,
Yep.
and then highlight meth, and then just press insert on the bottom right.
Okay, got it. Okay, so he's turning right now. Well, correcting course. Beautiful. Contact Miami Center at 124.7, United 411. Thank you. Have a great day. Oh man, these people are so nice to me.
Yeah, you got the nice version of Live ATC or Beyond ATC, because I got the assholes. They don't care about me buying nice, man. They must be from New York or something, man. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Miami Center, United 411 is with you. Currently at 12,500, going to 14,000. Climb and maintain flight level 290, United 411. Good day to you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the cabin. We are sitting somewhere near the back. I can almost hear the labs and smell them by now. Look at that wing view.
Alright, sweet. Everything is working as planned. Brandon Jenks, just hanging out with the fam. Awesome, bro. Appreciate you tuning in as always, brother. It's been a while, but we are out here flying. outside. Beautiful. Anyways, guys, out there in the chat, let us know if you guys are enjoying this stuff, you know, with the Beyond ATC. We'd love to get your feedback if you guys enjoy the flights more with like the interaction between air traffic control, or do you guys just prefer the silent ones where we're just talking out our asses? Miami Center, United 411. Do you have a dad joke for me? He says say type. Miami Center, United 411. Can I get a dad joke, please? I don't think you got it. Hey, we got Jay Gonzalez in the chat. What's going on, brother?
Oh yeah. Welcome in, Jay, my lovely brethren of the blood. We are in your machine, baby. I know this probably looks all too familiar. I know this is your actual office, so I'm sorry we're reminding you of work, but damn, man, you have a hell of a view up here, man.
We took off from Key West and headed over to Nassau. And Kai says, it looks like they have no sense of humor. Yeah, dude, what the heck?
Let me try it on my end, see how Miami Center's feeling tonight.
Yeah, go for it.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, say type.
Miami Center, I'm a little bit appalled, JetBlue 1594, you're asking for my type. This is an Airbus, clearly JetBlue, you should know that by now. Anyways, who did you think was going to win the F1 in Grand Prix?
JetBlue 1594, say intensity.
Say intensity? Maximum intensity for JetBlue 1594.
Hey Kai, is there like a certain cue you gotta say or like a phrase you gotta say for the dad joke? John Doe says, I'm not choosy any way you want to do it. I like it all. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate the feedback.
Yes, sir.
In all honesty, I think the Beyond ATC stuff is more for us, man. Like, it keeps us entertained in the sense of like interaction, making the flight go a little quicker.
Absolutely.
He said, not sure, just watch another streamer demo it. It was hilarious. Huh. Let's see. Miami Center, United 411.
Hey, hey.
Is that Jose I'm listening to? Oh yes, it seems like Captain Jose has joined our Discord, man. So for those of you that don't know, that is a real-world Airbus pilot right there. So we are under pressure, boys and girls.
Yeah. Gee, thanks. Jonathan said, he said, hey, hey. Yeah, that's somebody that joined our chat in Discord, Jonathan. All right, guys, we are almost at our top of descent. I mean, top of climb. Wait, is it top of descent?
No, so you're correct though, because we are about to hit our top of climb, but then our top of descent is
Captain Gonzo, Captain Flacco. Proud of you guys. You have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, yes, sir. We definitely will, Captain Jose. So thanks for tuning in, man. We always we've been wanting to do this flight with you actually, so you can really run us through the procedures and let us know what we're missing and what we can do to make it a little bit more realistic, man. But thanks for tuning in, man.
All right, so real quick, can you show me right now what is the distance to your top of descent? There's a few ways to know. On the Airbus fleet, at least the 320 family, pretty sure the 330, it's the same way, but easy way to know where your top of descent is in terms of distance, so you can start planning ahead.
Yes, sir. So I believe I have the answer for Captain Jose here. Let's take a look through our performance page here. Let me see if I can figure it out. Okay. Yeah, Captain Jose. So distance to the top of descent is 74 nautical miles, and it shows that we'll be arriving there at a UTC time of 22:51. Right now it's 22:41, so we're 10 minutes out from our top of descent. Also, we can go to the flight plan page and take a look at our top of descent. We can press on it, I believe. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, yeah, there I got the one way to do it, man. So 73 miles to top of descent, according to our performance page.
Yeah, what he said. Jonathan says F1 winner is Yuki Tsunoda, by the way. Copy. Of course you'll be a Yuki Tsunoda fan. Were you? I know you were at the race.
Absolutely.
Did you have like a white
correct,
headband?
my brother. The other way is visually on your navigation display, on your ND. You can also see where your top of descent is, and where your top of descent, once you reach it and you start going down, when you are going to hit the altitude that you have on your altitude window.
Awesome, awesome. So it looks like I gave the right answer to Captain Jose. That makes me happy. But yeah, we'll definitely be monitoring that on our navigation display here, which is the second one from the left next to our primary flight display. So thanks again, Jose. Those are little pointers and tips that we're excited that Fenix shows all of this, man. That's awesome.
Another little tip about the Airbus is, say you're cruising and center or any other controlling agency gives you the clearance to descend via on the arrival, you don't have to wait until the top of descent to start descending. You can start descending whenever you want. The Airbus is going to start descending at 1,000 feet a minute until it hits the top of descent. And then it's going to go to thrust idle.
Copy that, Jose. We'll keep that in mind here as we approach the top of descent. We'll see if this ATC is smart enough and they start clearing us to descend here shortly, or if they clear us via the arrival. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, man, because this is going to be a relatively short hop. As you can see, we're only 7 minutes away from our calculated top of descent, so we'll definitely have to keep that in mind. And Flaco, I'm expecting the ILS into runway 14 to Nassau, so we'll see what they clear us for, however, because the winds were at 180, so makes sense. Maybe that's the runway we'll be choosing.
Copy. What was it? ILS runway?
Another thing to keep in mind with the Airbus 320 family, when you update the performance page for the approach, or anytime you do any change in the cost index of the other performance pages, it will recalculate your top of descent. On top of that, if you do a winds update for the phase of flight you are into, it will also recalculate the top of descent for you to make it more accurate for the real conditions.
Copy that. So I went ahead and did that, Captain Jose. I went to my data. Actually, no, not my data, my initial page. I went to wind, and I pressed my wind request, and now I have updated winds for our current flight levels. And yeah, looks like right now the top of the descent hasn't moved too much, but it's because we are running on one of the weather presets here with the simulator. So the winds are not really changing because I don't think this preset really had winds at all. But another good pointer, man.
You guys are absolutely amazing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind words. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, that other voice you're hearing is Captain Jose, one of my cousins, and he is an actual airline pilot for one of the leading legacy airlines in the industry. So this man knows a thing or two with the Airbus family because he actually does a thing or two every day. So. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind words. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, that other voice you're hearing is Captain Jose, one of my cousins, and he is an actual airline pilot for one of the leading legacy airlines in the industry. So this man knows a thing or two with the Airbus family because he actually does a thing or two every day. So he's. Alright, Flacco, so I am 12 nautical miles from Foe, and our top of descent is shortly thereafter, so I've gone ahead and reset my mode control panel on the altitude to 21,000 feet, and I'm going to give Miami Center here a call shortly, see if they allow me to descend.
Copy.
Just going to wait a few more minutes. Actually, you know what? I really want to test out live or Beyond ATC's control. So I'm expecting that because of our sim brief flight plan, they should know where our top of climb and descents are based on the airframe that we chose. So I'm pretty sure they're going to instruct us. Make a call to the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Gonzo on the flight deck here. As you've noticed, we have not turned off the seatbelt signs because you guys are a bunch of savages. Just kidding. This is JetBlue and not Spirit Airlines. No offense to any other Spirit Airlines passengers or loyalists. But we are beginning our descent here pretty shortly, so please stay seated. Please do not use our lavs. There's no need to use the lav on a 33-minute flight. You are absolute animals if you have to, and we will charge you extra for that. So ladies and gentlemen, stay strapped on, enjoy the views. We are over water, and unless you want to end up like Captain Sully and US Airways on the Hudson, I advise you follow our instructions. This is Captain Gonzo checking out. We love you guys. There's no need to use Miami Center, JetBlue 1594. We would like to request our descent now, please. No, I didn't submit an icing rip pirate. That's interesting.
It's funny, I got the same thing and then it kind of froze, so I had to restart it.
Did you just quit the software and come back in?
Yep, and it detects where you're at.
Okay, let me do that. Alright, let's see where we're at.
Beyond ATC, connected.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1594. We would like to begin and request the start of descent. Nothing. Huh. Yeah, I recalculated my top at descent now, but we're, let me see. We're like 80 miles from the airport, so I thought we would begin descending already.
Yeah, it looks like it's showing me 21 miles to top of descent.
Yeah. Miami Center, JetBlue 1594. Okay, I switched over to Nassau approach control because we are not getting contact with Miami, and that is on 121.0. Nassau approach, JetBlue 1594, descending from 290 to flight level 210.
JetBlue 1594, verify information uniform.
JetBlue 1594 with the numbers.
JetBlue 1594 Nassau approach, altimeter 2, 906, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 10.
What's that, Nassau approach?
Yeah.
Nassau approach, United 411 is with you at 29,000 feet.
Altimeter 29906, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 10, JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, flight present heading, descend to flight level 200, vectors for the approach.
Maintain present heading, descend to flight level 200, vectors for the approach, and we'll expect RNAV 10, JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, descend to 15,000 feet, altimeter 29906.
Descend to 15,000 feet, and copy the altimeter, JetBlue 1594. Yeah, so he's switching us up to the RNAV, runway 10.
Okay, so as far as ATC, do I have to tap request the descent? Because I already passed the top of descent.
Yeah, and then just make sure you reset your mode control panel to start descending.
NASA approach United 411 requesting clearance to descend. Request not understood.
Yeah, just begin your descent manually, and then should be good from there.
JetBlue 1594, turn right, heading 170.
Turn right, heading 170 for JetBlue 1594. Alright, so he's vector me.
JetBlue 1594, turn right, heading 235.
Turn right, heading 235 for JetBlue 1594.
Do you guys have any questions on the setup for the
turn
RNAV?
right, heading 235.
Turn right, heading 235, JetBlue 1594. No, we're all set up, Jose. I already went ahead and loaded my approach into the McDo, switched it over from the ILS runway 14 to the RNAV, and right now ATC is just vectoring me for vectors to that approach.
Amazing.
JetBlue 1594, turn right, heading 280. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Turn right, heading 280. Expect further clearance or vectors in 8 miles for JetBlue 1594.
Just remember real quick on the RNF approaches to change your RMP value to at least 0.3 if it doesn't have a published RMP value. And the other thing is to deselect the nav aids.
Copy that, sir.
Alright, Gonzo, give me a schooling here real quick. How do I override, you know, like take out the ILS and put the RNAV on?
So you're gonna go in your McDo. You're gonna look
there.
for the one that says MYNN14.
Yep, there.
Click on it.
Yep.
And then on the arrival or approach, just click it again and look for RNAV 10 and then insert.
Once I click it, it just says return in, win uplink exists, but it doesn't give you an insert. It just shows approach ILS 14 on the top.
Yeah, and then look at your, you don't see the RNAV 10?
No.
Interesting. Okay, stand by. Yeah, the very first instance that shows MYNN14.
Yep.
Click arrival on the top right.
1594,
Stand by.
turn right, heading 305.
Turn right, heading 305, JetBlue 1594. And yeah, once you click arrival, you should be able to see the RNAV by scrolling down.
Yep.
And once you click RNAV 10, on the bottom right, you should see a temporary insert, like an orange highlighted button.
Yeah, I'm not getting that for some reason. It just keeps showing the ILS 14 like the active one, like it's in green.
Yeah, that's interesting. Huh.
I haven't been talked to at all, bro.
And you're on 121.0?
I'm on 121.7.
Oh, no, yeah, go to 121.0. That's the approach frequency that I'm talking to. And let me give him a call and see if I can descend, because I'm pretty close to the airport. And NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594. Can we request an altitude change?
JetBlue 1594, roger. Say new altitude.
NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594. We're requesting 8,000. 8,000.
JetBlue 1594, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
We'd like
Approach
to...
United 411 with you. Descending to 14,000 feet, altimeter 29906, United 411.
JetBlue 1594, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Turning left, heading 045, United 411.
NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594. We're requesting to descend to 8,000 feet.
JetBlue 1594, unable your flight is to the east, and flight level 280 is an even number flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594. Disregard.
JetBlue 1594, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
Okay, he's not understanding me. So...
Welcome to real life.
Turning left, heading 090, United 411.
JetBlue 1594, Nassau.
JetBlue, excuse me, NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594. Go ahead, sir.
JetBlue 1594, Nassau.
NASA, JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
NASA control, JetBlue 1594 requesting flight level 130.
JetBlue 1594, unable 13,000 feet at this time.
Okay.
JetBlue 1594, turn right, heading 095.
Turn right heading 095 for JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, 15 miles from Vector Rails 1, turn right, heading 090, maintain 13,900 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared Arnav runway 10.
Okay, turn right heading 090, descend to flight level, or excuse me, 13,900, and we'll stay established on the final approach course for runway 10, JetBlue 1594.
Turning right, heading 270, United 411.
Alright, so at least he's allowing me to descend a little bit here.
Contacting NASA radar 125.7. Have a great day. Thank you, United 411. NASA radar, United 411 is with you. Currently at 15,500. Reset transponder squawk 6232, United 411.
Meow.
What? It's trying to make me go back to 29,000 feet.
Jeez. Just tell him unable.
NASA radar United 411 unable to climb to 290. Requesting vectors to land. Contact Miami Center. Contact Miami Center 125.7 United 411. Thank you. I think this thing is bugging out, bro.
Yeah, same here. Get my speed brakes out. I need to expedite this descent.
Miami Center, United 411 is with you currently at 12,900 feet. Say type. Miami Center, United 411, type Airbus A320, United Airlines. I'm gonna restart this thing, bro. Let me restart it and see if it'll pick up.
Yeah.
In the approach phase. Guys, by the way, this is an early access to be on ATC. They have said that there are a few bugs and issues with it, so probably experiencing that right now. Phase landing.
NASA Control, this is JetBlue 1594. We're established for the RNAV 10.
JetBlue 1594, roger.
Yep, and
Miami
ladies.
Center, United Air 411, radio check. Linden Tower, United 411 is with you at 12,900. Nassau Tower, United 411 is with you at 12,900. Bro, I think I'm making it back to Florida. Where the hell am I? There's a big island. I see you. Is that you over MYAN right now?
Yeah, I'm approaching that. Yeah, so yeah, he vectored me all the way out here.
What frequency are you in? Let me see if I can try that.
I'm still on 121.0.
And that's approach?
Yep, Nassau approach control.
Nassau approach, United 411 is with you at 10,500. Altimeter 29907, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 14, United 411.
Now he's vectoring you to 14. Awesome.
Contacting Nassau Tower 119.5, United 411. Have a great day. Nassau Tower, United 411 is with you, currently at 9,900 feet. What do you mean you didn't get that? Nassau Tower, United 411, requesting vectors for ILS runway 14 approach. Request not understood. Copy that. Radio check, sir. I'm just gonna turn her in, boys and girls, because this is getting low.
Yeah, he still hasn't vectored me, or, well, not really vectored me. I'm on track for one of the approach fixes to the RNAV, and I'm just waiting for him to hand me over to tower.
Traffic.
I thought for a second that was actually TCAS, and I was like, what in the hell?
I got the TCAS warning too.
No, but that was Jose.
Oh my god.
It sounded just like it too, man. I was like, what in the hell?
I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait, what? How am I that close to him? That's funny.
Fifi is super smart. She won't do that to you.
Alright, I'm reducing speed to 200 knots, getting ready for the approach here. And of course, there's a nice big storm system right over the airfield, so we're going to test our RNAV skills here today, boys. NASA approach control, JetBlue 1594, winds check.
JetBlue 1594 did not copy.
JetBlue 1594, wind check.
Real quick, in real life, we are passing transition level. Let's call it at this situation, flight level 180. We will do the descent checklist. Pretty much goes like, you know, altimeters, and both captain and first officer cross-check their altimeter setting. I see it's 29906. Outer brakes, we will call for the outer brake setting that we're using for the landing, either low or medium. Perf approach page set, meaning that we set up and reviewed the perf approach page with the current weather conditions for the airport and approach that we're shooting. Our arrival briefing, we will say reviewed. We will mention the arrival if there was an arrival, approach type, and runway. Saying reviewed, and let's say it's into Miami, like Vice 2, ILS, runway 9er. And last but not least, status checks, meaning we will look into the ECAM, making sure there's no statuses or messages there, or if there's one that might be related with some MEL that we are currently working with. After that, the only checklist we have done to do before the shutdown at the end is the before landing. And on that one, you guys want to check for your altimeter settings one more time. Pilot flying will state the altitude. Pilot monitoring will cross check that altitude. Engine mode, normal or ignition. Landing gear down in 3 green. Verified by both pilots and ECAM memo. You want to see landing no blue. And that will conclude your before landing checklist. You want to do that promptly, hopefully before 1,000 feet, when you want to make sure you're stable. And by
Going to tower
500 feet, you want to be
119.5 for JetBlue 1594. Copy that, Captain Jose. Thanks for the tips, buddy. I'll be checking that in just shortly. Nassau Tower, JetBlue 1594 with you on the RNAV 10.
JetBlue 1594, Nassau Tower, continue.
Continuing for JetBlue 1594. Alright, gear coming down. I've got the runway in sight. Flaps 2.
Speed verified.
Yes, sir. Verified. 132. 132 for our final approach speed. And waiting for the gear down. Flaps 3.
JetBlue 1594, wind variable. Runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10 for JetBlue 1594. And flaps full. And there we go, Captain Jose. ECAM showing all landing stuff good. No blue. We're committing. Okay, and our minimums are set for 291 feet. Right now we've got good visual on the runway. Okay, disconnecting autopilot. Auto throttle. And we're doing a visual approach here, guys. Just following that.
Next time, Captain Gunzo, if you want to practice with the Airbus how to disconnect that auto thrust the fancy way, there's a say that goes like match and smash.
500.
You move your thrust levers down to match the target on your engine monitoring system, and then you smash the red little buttons on the thrust levers to disengage the auto thrust. And that's the French Fifi way to disconnect the auto thrust on the Airbus.
Copy that, senor. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, here we go, boys and girls.
You got this. Looking good.
100 above. Minimum 50. 20. Retard. 5.
2 red, 2 white, UI.
Retard.
Alright, touchdown.
Retard.
Reverse thrust.
Retard. 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 Retard.
Absolute beauty. Way better than my landing to the Punta Cana.
Retard. 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 Retard.
Alright, 60 knots coming off the reverse.
Exit right at kilo.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
Exiting right at Kilo for JetBlue 1594.
Retard. Retard.
That looked like
Retard.
French butter to me.
Retard.
I lost all kind of comps with tower. They don't even want to talk to
JetBlue
me.
1594. Contact ground 121.7.
Retard. Retard.
Going to ground on 121.7 for JetBlue 1594.
Retard. 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 Retard.
I still keep getting the message retard, retard, retard.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
That's my last name.
Retard. 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 Retard.
All right, we're gonna hold short here. Let's go to ground.
Aircraft calling? I didn't get that.
Nassau ground, JetBlue 1594, clear of 10 at Kilo, requesting taxi to the gate.
JetBlue 1594. Welcome to Linden Pindling Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
We'll take any gate for JetBlue 1594.
JetBlue 1594, gate 2 to taxi via Kilo Hotel, Hotel 3.
Kilo Hotel, Hotel 3 to gate 22 for JetBlue 1594. All right, cleaning up the flaps. Actually, we'll keep strobes on since we're going to cross. Let's see if this guy's vectoring us the right way. No, that's not what I wanted.
Very awesome job. Real quick, for some level of realism here, since you guys are doing such a fantastic job, when we land, the captain usually calls for flaps up for the first officer. That becomes the trigger. The first officer goes with his flow, or her flow, usually starting at transponder to standby, flaps up, engine mode back to normal if you were using ignition. You disengage, or disarm, should I say, disarm the speed brakes, and finally the predictive wind shear goes to off and weather radar back to off, so we don't give cancer for free to anybody.
Copy that. Good to know, actually, because I would be the one to forget the radar, and I'd be pissing off a lot of ramp workers in the future.
So yeah, the way it looks, if you look at it from top view, it's like a W backwards. Like you go from right to left on a W, like transponder, flaps, engine mode, speed brakes, and then PWS weather radar. It looks like a W. Remember, we pilots, and you know this, you're pilots as well, we like to learn things the easy way. And usually it's either gonna have a song, a rhythm, or a shape for us to remember easily. Even though the more you fly, the more second nature things become, but still, the best way to remember things for us is mnemonics, shapes, colors, songs, rhythms. So yeah, that's how we do it the French way, even though I still think that the Boeing 7576 is the best airplane ever built. I miss that airplane. The Airbus was a fantastic design, very pilot-centric, very, very easy to operate.
Yeah, man. No, that all checks out, man. Makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's Captain Flacco on the final approach.
We should buy a few airplanes and build an airline and call it the Gonzo airline.
All right, let's get our APU started.
There she is. Exiting left on Alpha United 411. Thank you.
Wow, at least they told you to exit the right way. They made me go. Alright, here's Hotel 2 coming up.
Contacting ground 121.7 United 411. Thank you. Hey, Rafi, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I tried. Even though I didn't get the RNAV to work properly, I probably didn't set something up. But I tried my best to put her down as easy as possible. NASA ground, United 401 is with you. Just exited the runway on Alpha. Aircraft calling, request on. Okay, no problem. NASA ground, United 411 is with you. Did not copy, okay. NASA ground, ¿tú entiendes español?
Oye.
Let me get a marshaller here so we can taxi in.
Hey, Captain, no, it was not. It was meant to be a RNAV approach to runway 10, but I don't think I set something up because I never got like on the glide slope or anything like that. I never transitioned over, so I just turned off the autopilot manually. I had visual of the runway, and then I brought her in manually. NASA ground, United 401, request taxi to gate. Say call sign.
Call sign.
NASA ground, United Air 411, requesting taxi instruction to gate. Say again the gate number. Boy. NASA ground, any gate number would suffice. Gate 22 taxi via Hotel 3, United 411.
I see you taxiing with the GPU hooked up. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. There's the gate and there's the loaders. Wow. Man, these guys didn't waste no time.
Hey, what gate are you, Gonzo?
I'm at 2-8, so you should have 2-7 right next to me, to the right.
He gave me 22, so whatever.
Yeah, he told me gate 22 as well, which would have been funny. There's the gate. Didn't waste no time.
That United Airbus looks like a hybrid airplane. It's just making me like crack up here right now, like just looking at that Airbus taxiing in with the GPU hooked up. It's literally a freaking, it's a Tesla Airbus or something. Like it has its own like battery pack or something. It's pretty funny.
I love it, man. I see the chocks on Flacco's bird. I see his strobe still going on. There we go. Check it out, guys. Let's get some views of those workers offloading your bags.
I find it very difficult to land without ILS, bro. You're amazing. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. It was a little hard, honestly. I almost stalled out. If you didn't hear the call out, it was telling me speed, and I wasn't really paying attention to speed. But luckily, you know, speed tech kicked in and gave me some speed. Always speed too low stalling. I don't know how to get the right percent. Yeah. That's what I was struggling with too. Yo, Ryan, what's up, dude? Captain Flacco's always buttery smooth. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you doing this outside. Can you shut the earphone down? We got our GPU on. So, what's up here? Power on.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. And then at the end, before the captain goes back outside to get some coffee for the first officer, shutdown checklist goes like something like, this is from memory, but yeah, parking brake on and check, engine masters goes to off, engine mode normal, speed brake disarm, radar off, wind shear, which is the predictive wind shear off, fuel pumps, which Captain Gonzo did a fantastic job. Fuel pumps to off, slides disarm, and you state the quantity of slides that are disarmed, and APU on or off as needed, and that is your shutdown checklist for the Fifi boss.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and actually, thanks for the reminder, Captain Jose, because I completely forgot to turn off my seatbelt sign. So my passengers are still hostage inside the cabin.
No, I'll tell you a funny story. In real life, every now and then, you know, we're humans, we forget. People are already on their way home and that seatbelt sign is still on. They don't care.
Yep. I'm actually looking behind me here. I opened the cockpit door and you can see GSX modeling passengers getting out. Man, those are some weird looking passengers. Oh, we have a toddler by herself. Oh, never mind, there's a dad. Okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Saw, dude. Ryan. Saw, dude.
But yeah, guys, welcome to beautiful Nassau. This is a nice evening here. As you can see, we're at the gate offloading. We're leaving the bird. We're probably going to do a cold cockpit here in just a few once deboarding is done, because we're buttholes and we don't like to set up our next crew with a nice lively aircraft. We want them to work everything. So I'm sure Jose can attest to that. But yeah, guys, as always, we appreciate you guys watching. We love doing this, and although Jose couldn't join us in the cockpit, he was watching us and giving us some pointers. So once again, that voice you heard in the background, that is Captain Jose Gonzalez, and he is a real-world airline pilot with one of the legacy airlines in the industry. So once again, he knows a thing or two, and he's just running us through flows and checks to make sure that we're simulating everything as best as we can. So we appreciate that, Jose. Thanks so much for the input, man, tonight. And like I said, man, we got to get you on board with us on one of these live streams so you actually take command and run us through the checks, man.
Anytime, Captain Ghost and Captain Flacco. One more time, you guys did a fantastic job. And, yep, I can't wait for one of the Sundays to be able to sit down, fly with you guys, have fun with the airplane. And if I can teach you a thing or two, fantastic. If not, fantastic as well. I'm just another guy like you that like to have fun when I'm not working. So, yeah, absolutely. I love watching it. And absolutely, hopefully next weekend I'll be here. If I'm not, I'll be somewhere over the world, probably Colombia or Peru. But, yep. Absolutely, guys. Fantastic job.
I'll trade you, Jose, anytime, bro.
Believe me, after a few years of doing it, I'm much rather stay home. But yeah, yeah, you got it.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first or second. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Appreciate the support. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on the YouTube side. Guys, if you're on the Facebook side and you want a better quality stream, check us out on YouTube, man. We are live on YouTube. You would be watching Captain Gonzo's view from his aircraft, but you do get a higher quality stream on the YouTube side, and you can actually minimize the YouTube on your phone and do other things versus Facebook. So yeah, anyways, check us out. Same name as always, That Flight Sim channel on YouTube, That Flight Sim channel on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you want to check us out on Facebook, we have a big community there. We initially started streaming on Facebook a few years ago, and slowly transitioning over to the YouTube side, and pumping out content. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for us for tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned on the YouTube side. We're gonna be pumping out some more Duke videos. We're super excited about that aircraft. Super awesome turboprop plane. Even the piston variant is sick. You can hear the turbo spool up and nothing gets me going than hearing turbo spool up. All right, guys. You guys have a great night or great morning, depending on where you're watching from. As always, like Captain Gonzo says, happy flying. See you guys on the next one.
See you guys. Thanks for stopping in, boys and girls and simmers. See you on the next one.
Cue the outro.
Thank you for choosing that Flight Sim channel. We invite you to our next stream as we take the skies once again. Until next time, and as always, happy flying.